Oh yeah, that was another thing about Southampton. Like, there are a lot of other bands coming from smaller areas, like Milk Teeth from Stroud, which is like, I know it's Southwest, but yeah. They gave me a T-shirt about an extra large one, and me and Harry both fit in it.
Sick.
So yeah, I got the Hindsights one as well, but I didn't want to wear it tonight because I was like, it's just a bit creepy. Yeah, no, that's fine because you're playing.
This guy's, you know.
But if I turn up like, hi Benio, you remember me?
Do you remember me?
Yeah, I didn't want to be like a creeper. I didn't even mean that. I didn't even mean that.
So did. You so meant that.
Do you know what? I do use that word quite a lot.
It took a long time to think of that name. Literally hours and hours sat there like, how about... Because we were going to be called Dread at one point.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to call it, that was the one I liked. I wanted to call it Ghost Cat, but there was some indie band from the States.
I kind of did want to talk about Alkaline Trio.
Okay.
But you've already said it, so... I do love Alkaline Trio though. I feel like
2000 Trees, and they're playing 2000 Trees.
Oh my god!
That's like the closest we've ever come to playing with them.
They're going to be like,
you're basically playing with
before.
I recognise that guy's voice.
I know these chord progressions.
Do you know what? First time I heard it, because the first track you start quite low, and I was like, "Is this the guy from the National singing in a pop punk band?" But in a really good way. That's how I kind of describe you to other people now. I'm like, "Oh, is this band? They kind of sound like Blink-182, but if the guy from the National was singing."
Sick.
It's great. I fucking great EP. I've been listening to it all. Do you know what? This is my next question. See, I actually was going to get onto your music at one point, but here we go. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about. Do you actually like My Chem? Because I saw you say about the first album. Because a lot of bands like don't like My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, but
I just go on.
There's
I
like a
fucking
stigma
love
around
them.
them.
They're all just fucking posers, man. Like,
I know.
Doesn't like
That's
My
what I
Chemical
think.
Romance.
I'm like,
Don't be
because I was
ridiculous.
when 3 Cheers came out, I was 15, and I was like, come on, like.
Don't
You were
be-
15 in 2004. You fucking love My Chem.
Well, like, it's just undeniable hooks. Basically, like, me and Ian, like, love a band that can write a really good hook, and My Chemical Romance, like, that 3 Cheers record, it's just wall-to-wall hooks. It's just absolutely
just gone
insane.
fishing,
That Thank You for the Venom is just absolutely, like every part could be a chorus. It's just absolutely mad. And you think, how have you sat down and written a song like that? It blows my mind. So I don't care like about the stigma around them, and I like what they've done. You know, like some of the Black Parade songs I quite like a bit. David Bowie, you know, and so like I don't give a shit. Like like we grew up in hardcore punk and stuff, but like so what? Like I like a band that so like younger people like as well. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
And there was a crossover, like they played Hellfest and stuff.
You know, like. We don't really give a fuck what anyone thinks. I just sound so like I'm in the fucking Sex Pistols. We don't give a shit what anyone thinks.
So VCR has been stuck in my head for like a month.
Sick.
But I think Navina's probably my favourite song on the EP. It's like
cool.
a spine tingler. Did you kind of set out to write an acoustic song, or did it just kind of happen?
I think like
we knew we wanted to write a dynamic song, like a drop in dynamic, not a fast song. And we were just fiddling around, and it just sort of happened, didn't it? That's how most of it usually happens. We sit down with a guitar, usually after hideous amounts of pasta and cups of tea.
Yeah, it's really like chaotic. That's the opposite of that. But like, like I think as well, like we do that thing that like AFI do on the Art of Drowning when they have, and it's the same thing. It all stems back to Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, that David Bowie record. Yeah, man, I'm a fucking massive David Bowie fan. Grew up on David Bowie.
Good synergy there.
Yeah, there we go.
I mentioned Milk Teeth and Hindsight. You've mentioned David Bowie.
Sick.
We're all
there we go.
winning.
We're away. We're all together now. But yeah, that record is amazing because how linear it is. It starts with 5 years, which opens up the record with just drums, and it's an introduction to the whole record, and then you're taken for a journey for the record, and then Rock and Roll Suicide ends it, like it's the crescendo, and it ends the record. And we've been toying with that forever. I'm fond of Nirvana, like I don't think we've written the perfect version of it yet, like that song, right? But we've just written a new one, right?
Yeah,
like,
the new one.
Yeah, it's different. Like, so we're really excited about that, and we've done it with a full band, and
that's how we sort of write the record. We put down the skeleton, what we want. Like we want the opening, we want the end, we want the middle. Like any good story.
Oh
really.
yeah, like it's like, and you think about how you. It sounds so pretentious, but like it's true. This is absolutely true. No. Like, and I know we sound like dicks, but like, we try to think like when we're listening to it, how we want the person to go through the record and listen to it, and how we want it to end up at the end.
Well, some albums you can really tell that they were written as an album, and some are just a collection of songs. I said this about Hindsight. Their album is very much
it's a great record. Yeah.
Like start to finish, it's obviously been thought out as an album, and they said that in the interview. They said they wrote it as an album. They said they didn't want to do another EP. So yeah, it's great. But yeah, so do you think you've written the next Novena is going to be your?
Well, we don't think like it's not tied to it. Like,
is it going to be your Morning Star?
I don't think we'll ever write anything like that. Good.
I wish.
But like we've written something that's I'm really excited about. Like, and it's out of our comfort zone as well because neither of us, like, as much as we like this sort of stuff, like neither of us had ever tried to write something like this before. It was I never sung anything like that before, and
I've always just written punk songs.
So like it's out of our comfort zone, and that's the whole point, really. I suppose to try and make something different, because I don't just want to spend my whole life writing the same songs over and over again. So that's the fun part, you know. Like, once you get someone in with a hook, and someone goes, "Oh, cool, that song's cool with that hook and stuff." Hopefully, they'll hear the record, and then they'll go, "Oh, the hooks are there, cool." You skip to the song, you know, and then eventually you kind of the landscape around it, like, and then before we know it, we've got you, and then we're gonna break your fucking heart at the end, you know? And that's the goal, you know, like, and then you're left with nothing.
Creeper will take everything.
We want it all.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for doing it. It's Creeper, everyone. You should definitely check them out. We've got an EP on Bandcamp. Can you still download it for free? Or is
Yeah.
Download it for free on Bandcamp. It's fucking free. You don't even have to pay for it.
No money.
And definitely keep an eye out for the next EP. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.